Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. We are coming to you live on Sky Sports from the amazing city of Newcastle. It's the Kosu Premier League, all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the finalists. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Newcastle final in the Kosu Premier League. Would you please welcome the winner of 3 Grand Slam titles, a World Grand Prix champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of a World Cup, 2-time World Series Finals champion, and the former champion of the world, the Iceman, Gerwyn. The winner of 149 PDC titles worldwide, a 6-time Premier League champion, and a 3-time champion of the world, Michael.
Time for the final here on Week 8. It's first versus second in the table. The world number 3 against the world number 4. Michael van Gerwen here in a 5th final in 8 nights and searching for a 4th nightly win. Price in a 4th and looking for a 3rd. Well, Michael van Gerwen is here tonight after a 6-5 quarter-final win over 2-time world champ Peter Wright. Nailed in a 150 checkout to win that match as well. He then beat Nathan Aspinall 6-0 in the semi-finals, while Gerwyn Price is here after a 6-1 quarter-final win over Johnny Clayton. He then put the hometown hero Chris Dobie out 6-4 in the semi-finals. By the way, Michael van Gerwen has got the darts. We got it wrong before. Someone got it wrong anyway, so penny for Wayne Mardle's thoughts. Let's head to comms then for the final time tonight and join Mark Webster and Rod Stone.
Thank you, Emma. Yes, it's the world number 3 against the world number 4. But I think it would be fair to say, and you could certainly construct an argument, that these are the best 2 players in the world of darts at the moment. You've already had 2 guesses. You started off with Van Gerwen, and then you said Price. Now, it's going to be like an episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Is the winner going to be
A, Michael van Gerwen, or B, Gerwyn Price?
I said, I laid my neck on the line and said whoever throws first will win this 6-5. Right.
A, Van Gerwen, B, Price. You want Van Gerwen, do you?
He's throwing first.
Final answer?
Yes.
Final answer.
I got really stitched up there.
Right,
a member of production's going to get it. Let me tell you. They can hear me now.
105.
Right, let's get to the actual meat of this now.
Yes.
Never mind goading poor old Wayne Mardle.
140.
Never mind goading you. Now, 22 points before start of play to Van Gerwen, 13 to Price. Now, depending on the outcome of this match, Van Gerwen's lead at the top of the table will either be 7 points if he gets beat, or 11 if he beats Price in this final.
Yes.
So it's quite important, not only to the winner of trouser 10 grand, but in the context of the league ladder.
And in other news, if Price does win, he then goes 8 points clear of Chris Dobie, who's in 5th. That's a It's a large chunk of points
Yeah, that's a good point.
for someone to overhaul, to keep Price out of the semi-final places, something he's never done before. I know we've said that before, but it's a big thing for him.
Price leaves double 8. After 12, Van Gerwen wants double 12, wants double 6.
72.
Now, to stress, Van Gerwen had the darts in this leg, so this is for a break of throw. And it is a break of throw. It's an early strike for the Welshman.
I just felt against Chris Dobie that there was a lack of urgency, switched off a bit. He will not do that against MVG, Gerwyn Price. And look at the snap in that last dart. That's when he's at his best, when he's got a marker above. He really does attack it.
I think that these two players enjoy playing each other.
Agreed.
I think they see it as the real contest in World Darts at the moment. I think they believe they're the big two at the moment, and so playing the other member of the big two is good and exciting. It gets the blood pumping and the adrenaline rushing, and it's a big scalp.
Yeah, it's like it's the only scalp that one can take. The others, they're all kind of expecting maybe. But we have said before in this Premier League, the volatility of this format is absolutely brutal. Nothing's a given. Van Gerwen lost 6-0 last week to Chris Dobie.
Yeah, best of 11 legs is knife-edge darts all the way through.
It is.
Wants the ball.
82.
Yeah, it was wild and Michael knew it.
75.
Now can Price double up? On top's his favourite target, always the wrong side.
Michael required 44.
Michael. So, oh, wow. Double 16.
28.
That was a debacle. That was a real mess. He's had darts to win the first two legs.
Required 38.
And I'll be surprised if he gets another poke. That is so good. That really is so good.
He towed the hockey with a plan, didn't he? He was in no doubt he wasn't going double 19. He was in no doubt he was going 14,
yes.
double 12, and he went up there and executed it.
Yep. What a great second dart.
100.
That's not easy to come down over an inch. Van Gerwen knows that he's most certainly up against it now. It was a tough game against Peter Wright. He made a tough game look easy against Nathan Aspinall. Nathan didn't play that poorly. But Price is playing better than Van Gerwen right now. Fact. And when he starts to hit it first dart, his pace always picks up. Gerwyn. Michael having a little rethink. If he had hit a 57, he would not have left the finish.
17 for tops. Oh, Gerwyn Price early on in this contest. The Iceman cometh, he cometh to play. 3 up early doors, halfway to the winning post already, Gerwyn Price, and what would be a third nightly win.
Yes. Back to back.
Yeah, the previous one was in Cardiff back in week 2, wasn't it? And that was a week when he beat Van Gerwen in the semi, when Van Gerwen mismatched darts.
He did.
And then the roles were reversed in Dublin in the final, when Gerwyn Price missed 7 for the match.
Yes. And
Van Gerwen swooped to get home 6-5. So we've seen a couple of 6-5s. We also saw a 6-3 to Van Gerwen in Exeter, so this is the 4th meeting. Van Gerwen holding a slight edge so far, but not tonight.
What a first dart.
Well, this is magical darts. He's at it and he's on it here, Gerwyn Price. This is Price at his very best, an average of 107.5. Van Gerwen in that semi-final I mentioned when he lost in Cardiff averaged 110.75, the highest average of the tournament so far in 2023, and he got beat.
101.
And he's tops again.
After 12 darts, with the darts, leading 3-0. Could this game be going any better for the Welshman? And it looks so effortless. The timing, everything about him is working right now.
4-0. Now, Van Gerwen got whitewashed by Dobie last week, and Van Gerwen whitewash against him happens once a flood, but it could happen twice in a week. Oh, this is just slaughter now. It's savagery. This is some performance from Gerwen Price, isn't it?
Averaging 111.05.
58.
And Van Gerwen here in danger of getting flogged on the time. And here, the 9-dart king, he threatens another one. He had 4 in the calendar year, didn't he, last year? 2 on a Premier League night in Belfast, and when he's in this kind of mood, you feel he's threatening one at the start of every leg. His first dart, Wayne, you alluded to it, it's nigh on perfection, isn't it? Every throw, or nigh on every throw.
When any player starts to hit it first dart, they feel special, but when the likes of Gerwyn Price start to hit tops, start to hit his 61st dart, and now tops first dart for the second leg running. That was a little 10-dart leg, averaging 113.86, leading 5-0. Van Gerwen just looked Gerwyn Price up and down as if to say, I'm struggling here, pal.
Well, who wouldn't be struggling against this?
100.
I mean, Michael Van Gerwen here being reduced to the role of just throwing in between Gerwyn Price's throws to give him a breather.
Yes.
And then just standing at the back of the hockey having a look. He's just a bit part player in the darts match. He's not really a participant, is he? And this is Michael Van Gerwen we're talking about.
96.
Chris Dobie did it differently last week. Michael Van Gerwen missed a few opportunities. Chris took his. Michael Van Gerwen's only had 4 darts at a double, and they were early on in the piece.
Yes. Not at a sniff for the last 3 legs, has it?
No. 4 180s and 6 140s in this, and it's just the 6th leg. She's brutally good.
105.
Well, we have a bit of fun on Thursdays, don't we, after play, and try and guess our own rankings. And Van Gerwen has been the top of our rankings, hasn't he, all year, regardless of what the actual official rankings say. But this is a performance that you would have to start considering that maybe Price is currently the best in the world.
Yep, rankings change up.
Now he wants tops here, Gerwyn Price to whitewash MVG. Well, he wanted that badly because he'd love to have inflicted that on Van Gerwen, but he might get another chance. He won't. Van Gerwen misses his first final double in the match. He hits at the 6th attempt, and he won't be whitewashed for the 2nd week running. So he avoids that humiliation, but surely he can't avoid defeat. Can he?
Why not?
96.
Well, apart from any outcome is possible in any match, I've got nothing else. I've got nothing else because this man has got it all tonight, Gerwyn Price. He's firing on all cylinders with some high-octane, high-quality darts, which is too much even for the great Michael Van Gerwen.
He's on it again.
140.
He's disappointed.
But what, even I would be missing that. It went straight through the pair of them.
98.
Through a brilliant last dart, unfortunately just didn't go in. Is he going to be on tops after 9 again? Treble 7. This is ridiculous, I tell you.
41.
And he leaves tops after 9 as he chases and hunts down a second 10-dart leg in this final.
102.
Darts from the gods, from the Welshman, and a 10-dart leg wraps it up. And Gerwyn Price absolutely on fire in Newcastle. on top on Tyneside and on top to some tune as he routs Van Gerwen 6-1 in a one-sided final that trims Van Gerwen.